Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Now Burrow on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Got him. Fumble. That's a live ball. 30-17.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble. One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
Oh, come on.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He'll run it.
First down.
For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
I was trying to figure out which way
the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Here's Tua.
Oh, crap. Damn,
and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football.
Just 2 yards.
He's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. 4 yards on the pickup there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On second down, here's Mixon. That one a first down pickup of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Tate.
3 and out, let's go.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback goes out there saying,
what the heck? Nobody even tried to block him.
And Tua is going to be taken down.
Now back when we started in this.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's third and very long, but they had been in second and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking a shot on second and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
That's the one thing you cannot do. They gave it up, and now they're way behind the chains. Good luck with this next play call.
Give them 22 there on the third down conversion. On first down, here's Freedom. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
23 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Escaping the pressure right.
Damn.
He's going to take off with
trying to slide.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
As a
And it
rookie
got me
quarterback,
before
that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be
how'd it
smart
hit?
about it.
I
They
tripped
need you
over
for
my
the full
own
season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
3rd and 14.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
Okay.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Get in there.
And he is in.
There we go.
Touchdown, Miami. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Another timeout.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, here's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I guess not.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down.
They got one more timeout left.
And that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
10-0.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Here's Gaskin. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Tua wants to throw it on second down.
No. Free.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Dang.
They need a stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Going right side here,
Nice.
and that's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Out of the shotgun, Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 33.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Wasn't open.
Carl Lawson, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line.
Got a whole
before
bunch.
crossing over out of
36
bounds.
is good enough.
They get 14
Third
back,
and
but it
manageable.
leads now to a third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Oh, come on.
And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Dang, I want to get a touchdown.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On third down, Burrow. And Tate's got it. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On to the fourth quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. First down. Here's Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
Come on.
Almost on the spot. That means you have to run.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones.
Angry but satisfied at the same time.
And a
Nice
great
move.
return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 41. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is caught.
Nice catch.
Touchdown, Miami.
Preston Williams on the throw from Tua.
And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
Nah, I'm
There
going
was a
to play
lot of
safe
zip
to
on that pass, and
go for
baseball
field
might have
goal.
called that a
The
frozen
PAT.
rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond
Point
into the
after
game. I'm
attempt.
going back to the gridiron. Had some
Point
heat
after
on that
touchdown.
bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my man in concert.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
On the screen, Bernard. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. In that play, they wound up losing yardage.
And that's incomplete.
I almost
The
had him.
trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
All they going for it. No way.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy.
Damn, they got it.
Complete to his tight end Sample. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Into a shutout game.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
He's going to drop this one down to Bernard.
That catch good for only a couple. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
He pumped behind or keep running outside the pocket,
across midfield before going out of bounds.
Holding. Okay, hold on down. Okay, I sell.
So a decent
I'm about to
gain,
say, man,
but all
like-
for not on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were
Yeah,
feeling pretty
always
good about
don't
it.
keep holding
Only
me back.
people celebrating.
I feel like I
The
could
guys
get
who
close
just
to
gave
the
up
quarterback,
that
but
play.
that was
They'll come up
No,
now
let
on
him
a
get to
2nd
it.
and long after the hold. Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's
Three.
complete to
Man,
the
they got
tight
it.
end Sample. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. That is incomplete.
He pushed me down to the
Drew
ground.
Sample, the intended receiver.
But it'll be second down. To the air again, Burrow. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's second down. Again, it's Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He's got his man, Boyd. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided.
They're not going to get it.
To take it, but
They're
we'll
not going to
take
get
it
a
with
touchdown
them.
this play.
A final shot now for Burrow.
Told you, man. It's a shutout.
And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Game is over.
On second down.
Good game.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.